Reforming of public health sphere is one of the most important directions of the state policy. When we speak about public health, we must remember one truth, that the medical workers are the gods of our health. People must trust them, and medical workers must gain their confidence. President of the Republic of Uzbekistan, Shavkat Mirziyoyev. Tashkent Pediatric Medical Institute was founded in 1972. Before 1988, the institute was called as Central Asian Medical Pediatric Institute. Since establishment, the institute has been training highly qualified specialists, pediatricians, therapeutics and surgical physicians. Graduates of the institute have been working successfully for many years in the field of healthcare for children and adults. The first rector of the institute was a doctor of medical sciences, professor, head of infectious diseases department of the Tashkent Medical Institute, Majidov Vali Majidovich, who worked up to 1987. 703 students representing 32 nationalities were trained on the first course in 1972 and 1973 academic year. From 1987-1999 academic year, the institute was supervised by the child's surgeon, Doctor of Medical Sciences, Professor Suleymanov Aminbay Suleymanovich. From April 28, 1989, the Central Asian Medical Pediatric Institute was transferred to the Ministry of Health of Uzbekistan and renamed as Tashkent Pediatric Medical Institute, which is still the basic institution of the Republic for the training of child's doctors or pediatricians. From 1990-1991 academic year, a branch of the institute was opened in Nukuz city in the Republic of Karakalpakstan. From 1997-1999 academic year, Doctor of Medical Sciences Professor Asadov Damin Abdurahimovich was appointed as the director of the institute. In 1999, Doctor of Medical Sciences Professor Alimov Anvar Valievich was appointed as director, who worked at the institute up to 2009. At that time, the new nursing care faculty and academic lyceum were opened. From 2000-2001 academic year, institute started training master degree students. From year to year, new directions of magistracy were opened, and by 2012, the number of specialists in the master's program reached 25. Also, during this period, teaching, educative, methodological and research activities were improved, and international relations started to develop at the institute.
1972 yılda açılgan. Bunun açılışı o'sha 79 sentyabr kuni ochilgan. Juda ko'p mehmonlar kelgan, Moskvadan kelgan, boshqa respublikadan kelgan va bu institut o'sha davrda O'rta Osiyo uchun bolalar shifokorini tanlashga mo'ljallangan. Davlatimizni e'tibori bilan shaxsan prezidentimizni o'zi tibbiyotni rivojlantirishga berayotgan e'tibori tufayli biz juda ko'p, mana shu sizlar ko'ryapsizlar, juda ko'p o'quv manbalarini olamiz.
Since 2010, our institute has been headed by a Doctor of Medical Sciences, Professor Daminov Botir Turgumpulatovich. From 2010 to 2018, a large-scale construction of educational buildings, research laboratories were organized at the institute, and a new appearance of Tashkent Pediatric Medical Institute was formed too. A new building of Information and Resource Center, sporting complex were presented. A new building of the institute clinic and new students' canteen, the simulation and training center were constructed in 2018. The effectiveness of the educational process are always in the focus of attention of the Institute's administration. In accordance with the ongoing reforms in the field of education and healthcare, due to the requirements of the market economy to create quality personnel, special attention is paid to the training of qualified pediatricians. During the year of independence, a number of areas of education has increased. Starting in 2010, the medical faculty was organized. Since 2018, the admission in a new direction, medical biology, was organized.
И учеников иностранных студентов очень рады будем, потому что у нас есть возможности налаживать контакты с иностранными студентами тоже.
Tashkent Pediatric Medical Institute is one of the leading medical high educational institutions of Central Asia. Realize your dream and desire to get an academic education, to become a highly qualified doctor. The directions of education available at the institute contribute to the future selection of a narrow specialty in the profession of a pediatric, therapeutic or surgical physician.
С душой и радостью работаю в этом институте и всегда рада делиться своим знанием и опытом и приглашаю всех наших студентов, кто хочет стать педиатрами, врачами.
Curricula and programs used in the educational process are compiled in accordance with the world standards and the dictates of time with the participation of leading medical specialists. Introduction with clinical practice begins with junior courses. Clinical disciplines are taught in the clinics of the institute and at clinical basis, located in major medical centers, as well as in the leading medical institutions.
Во время учебы в бакалавриате мои научные руководители, наставники, преподаватели помогли мне определиться с выбором своей специализации. Добро пожаловать к нам в институт.
Choose an interesting program for you. Achieve your goals by studying with us, realizing yourself. By 2018, out of 516 teachers teaching 4,000 students, 1 academician, 76 doctors of sciences and 201 candidates of sciences work at the institute. The central element of the quality of education is the teacher, his scientific and methodological qualification and motivation to give knowledge, skills and abilities to students. It is the professor-teacher staff that shapes the face of the university, characterizes its uniqueness and recognition, identity and exclusivity.
Я могу сказать, что я очень счастливый человек, потому что я закончил этот институт в 2013 году. Ташкентский педиатрический медицинский институт дал мне все, что у меня есть. Это именно благодаря этому институту я стал тем, кем я являюсь сейчас. Поступайте к нам в институт. Добро пожаловать!
Our students attend master classes and trainings, participate in interactive learning games. Study at the institute is never boring.
В данный момент я сейчас преподаю моим студентам. За период своего обучения я дважды стал лауреатом престижных стипендий. В данный момент я за время своей учебы приобрел много друзей, много знакомых. В нашем институте преподают самые лучшие специалисты. Они делятся с нами со своими лучшими знаниями.
Every year, the festival Student Spring is held in our institute, within the framework of which there are inter-faculty competition of the so-called Club of Cheerful and Inventive, competitions in various sports as well as a scientific conference of young scientists, where students have the opportunity to demonstrate their talents and abilities.
В период обучения в Ташкентском медицинском педиатрическом институте мы добились очень многого благодаря возможностям, которые нам предоставляли в данном вузе. Лично я стал обладателем ряда стипендий и государственных наград. В частности, я являюсь стипендиантом Ассоциации врачей Узбекистана, являюсь обладателем государственной премии имени Ибн Сино, благодаря которому я смог без экзаменов на грантовой основе поступить в магистратуру и продолжить свое обучение Дальше по направлению дерматовенерологии.
The conditions organized for study at our institute will give each of you an opportunity to become harmoniously developed, highly qualified doctors in the future. The Tashkent Pediatric Medical Institute pays great attention to the development and expansion of international cooperation. The administration, teachers, young scientists and students of our university go abroad on a regular basis to strengthen and develop international cooperation with leading medical educational institutions and medical centers, to take joint scientific research, to participate in internship programs and international conference, as well as for training in leading medical centers.
안녕하세요. 저희 신임 관리자 과정 한국에서 온 신임 관리자 과정 63기 연수생들입니다. 우즈베키스탄에서 이렇게 저희를 반갑게 환영해 주셔서 정말 너무 감사하고 생각외로 그 깊은 교류가 이루어지고 있다는 점에서 되게 놀랐었습니다. 앞으로도 한국 의료와 우즈베키스탄 의료 ICT 분야에서 특히 원활한 교류가 이루어져서 양국 모두 발전이 양국 모두에게 영광이 되는 발전이 되었으면 좋겠습니다. 네, 감사합니다.
Is known nationally and internationally for its high quality of specialist training. Also, leading foreign experts and professors from the Republic of Korea, Russia, and the United States and Germany come to Tashkent Pediatric Medical Institute to discuss topical issues of further development and deepening of bilateral relations, exchange of views on the opportunities and prospects for mutually beneficial cooperation.
Обучение в Ташкентском медицинском педиатрическом институте позволит вам стать профессиональными специалистами в своей области. Поэтому приглашаем вас на обучение как бакалавриата, так и клинических ординаторов и магистров нашего института. Наш институт гарантирует вам стать квалифицированными специалистами не только на территории Узбекистана, но и в странах дальнего и ближнего зарубежья.
И что хочу от себя сказать, что в этом институте есть все возможности и условия для дальнейшего развития и для того, чтобы стать ведущим специалистом в той области, которую вы сами хотите. Нихао, Чингнимен, Сюэлэ Зай Тайшиган.
Tashkent Pediatric Medical Institute have a high level of medical education. That's why welcome to study in Tashkent Pediatric Medical Institute.
Мен сіздерді сол институтқа оқуға шақырамын.
Bienvenido al Médico Pediátrico Instituto de Tashkent.
Добро пожаловать в Ташкентский педиатрический медицинский институт.
Benvenuto all'Istituto Medico Pediatrico di Tashkent.
أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم إلى معهد تاشكند لطب الأطفال.
Ласково просимо в Ташкентский педиатричный медицинский институт.
Tashkent Pediatri Tibbiyot institutiga xush kelibsiz.
Bizning institutga xush keldingizlar.